Okay, yeah. No, let me start again. Hold on. No, I just made it too complicated. But here we go. So every year around September, October, I begin to process my previous year. I think about the things that I was able to accomplish on my goal list. I think about the things that I would like to do in the future. And I really think about unfinished tasks. Because I don't know about you, but if you have a task that's unfinished, it's almost like a computer that's running programs in the background. You know those tabs that are open and it starts to slow your system down? And so I think about the things that are undone. I think, is that something I really want to do or not want to do? Because just because you set it as a goal, maybe you start and you recognize that is not something that I want to do. And I want to give you permission to say that's okay. Because the person who wrote down the goals is you. And the person who decides to continue with the goals is you. So that's my whole process as I end a year and I begin the process of starting a new year. So I start with, what is my word? What is my guiding word going to be for the new year? And once I decide what that guiding word is, I really begin to think about what color does that word represent? I don't know when I started choosing a color to go along with my word. It's definitely been about 7 or 8 years now. And once I chose the color as a guiding kind of process for the word, it's just been something that I do. And I look at the attributes of that color, and every time I see that color throughout the year, it's a reminder almost of the word that I chose. So I want to take you through this year because this year it's just been so incredible. I'm so excited to share this with you. In fact, one of my spiritual sons said to me, he said, I understand why sometimes people think Christians are a little weird because sometimes we do weird stuff. And I said, are you saying that what I'm doing is weird? Because, it does feel a little strange to me. I'll be honest, but when I tell you what I'm doing this year and how incredible it has been for me, and we're still in the early part of the year, but I'm already having so many incredible epiphanies over what I'm about to tell you. Okay, can you wait to hear this, okay? So the word that I chose for this year is build. And I'm so excited because I am in the process of building. I'm building, many of you know, the Rise House is about to open. We're about to launch, and that's super exciting. So this word, it's already going along with my life in terms of career. I'm also in the process of building a house. I mean, even when I chose this word, I didn't even realize all the things I'm in process of building. So I'm building a house, I'm building a program. There are things, personal things that I'm building. There are things that, like one of the things that's on my goal list is upcycling. So that's like building clothing. There's just so many different relationships. I'm in the process of, filming this amazing series on my daughter relationships. And so that's building. It's even building our relationships to different levels and layers. And even with like all of my daughter, my natural daughter, my spiritual daughter, my goddaughters, I feel like it's even building their relationships as they learn and process all of our relationships together. So there's a building in that. So this word build, I'm still unpacking it. And so the incredible thing about this word build is that when I felt the color was green. And I was like, oh my gosh, green. Like, why green? And so when I chose the color green, I started doing all my vision boards by month in different shades of green. And then I felt really impressed because we're packing, and we found out that there's a delay in the building of our house. So then I had to like reassess packing up all of my clothes. And so I had to like reorganize. And I said, you know what? I might as well organize my clothes by color. And then I had this epiphany to now wear the color green. And I thought, Mona, you don't wear green. I remember coming into the office and I said to Angel, I said, what colors do I wear? And she said, black, blue, ivory. And I said, those are my colors. I talked to my husband. I said, do I ever wear the color green? He said, not hardly. Then I just started asking different people, do you ever see me wear green? Rarely. So this is what happened. I started reorganizing my clothes by color. And this is going to sound completely outrageous when I say this to you. And I know some people in their minds are going to be like, you've got to be kidding me when I say this. But if you know me, you know I'm a shopper, and I almost feel like a little embarrassed what I'm about to tell you. As I separated my clothes by color, I realized that I have over 60 green outfits. 60. And I decided at that point, because I heard God say to me, this is why my spiritual son said, this might sound a little weird. 60 green outfits. I was walking by them on my way to the office, and I heard God say, I've been trying to get the message of prosperity to you, but you have not been listening. And I'm going to show it to you by something and through something that you love, which was clothes. And I'm telling you, these are clothes, I have them, and maybe through the years I've worn them, but some of them I had never worn. So I made it a point to put together all of these outfits and be very intentional about wearing the color green. I brought in the new year in the color green, and I have not taken the color green off since. And so it's been incredible. I've been hearing different revelations. Whenever I go out, people are remarking on this color green. And it's so unbelievable to me. And so I'm going to take you through my green journey. I have I bet you don't even know that there are so many shades of green. And wait until I introduce you to the shades of green. You're not even ready for that. That's just going to be a journey all into itself. And so green is the color of nature. It's a calming color. It's a color of growth. It's a color of prosperity. This color green represents so many things. And this is the amazing thing. Every year, anyone who knows me, and I don't know why I do this, and I don't even know when I don't know. I've done this for at least 20 years. I always go online at the end of every year to see what the Pantone colors are of the next year. And would you believe that Love Song Green is one of the 10 colors of the year? Love Song Green. I never heard of that color, but green is one of the colors of the year. So I'm going to take you on a green journey. I'm going to share my green stories with you. I'm going to share my green hair with you. I'm sharing my green nails with you. I'm sharing green with you. I'm sharing prosperity. I'm sharing peace. I'm sharing growth. And I'm sharing how we all build those things together. So join me on my green journey, and I look forward to talking all things green. And guess what? We're gonna go green, because we're going to recycle, we're going to reuse, and we're going to save the earth. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna start with the color green. Be green.